is Josh. I'll be your pilot today through today's episode. I'm here with my co-hosts.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn.
Hi, I'm Liv.
And today we're going to be talking about our personalities. So we went ahead and took the Myers-Briggs Personality Test before we started this episode and got our results. We haven't seen each other's results unless they've been looking over their shoulders.
Nope.
And we're going to talk about it and see what everybody's results was. Lydia, do you want to start us off?
Okay, so I took the test and I came up as an INTP-A. So INTP is basically it's someone with introverted, intuitive thinking and prospecting personality traits. These flexible thinkers enjoy taking an unconventional approach to many aspects of life. They often seek out unlikely paths, mixing willingness to experiment with personal creativity. So it basically just says that my personality is very creative and like to think outside the box and very curious about life.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and very open-minded. But my struggles are I'm insensitive. I'm impatient, and I guess I'm a perfectionist, even though
I can definitely see that.
Yeah. Which
Whenever the perfectionist one,
What?
mostly. I mean, think about like whenever we're like sitting there editing stuff, and you're like trying to get every minute detail right. Like,
sounds about right.
yeah.
But I agree with insensitive because like sometimes I like don't understand emotions. So I don't know if you guys are gonna do this, but I searched up some famous people and
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein.
No, you're not. You don't share a personality with him. Who would you think? Ashlyn.
No, I actually have the.
No, I know you do, but I want to take a guess first.
Okay.
Like her personality-wise? Well, she
Yeah,
does have
yeah.
creative side, so I think like
What
Stephen
famous?
King or something.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah, like Stephen King. He's a little. I mean, he did drugs and stuff, but we're gonna look past that.
Livia's going to become a drug addict, alcoholic
Yeah.
later on in life.
Hey,
and-
he didn't they say he like wrote really good though on drugs?
I mean, I feel like most of his major books were
Like acid
during
trips.
that time period.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of great writers were substance abusers.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you know, a tortured soul type. Anyways, Livia, do you have the list for us? You still trying to get it up? Okay.
Okay, so one of them is listed as Aubrey Plaza. She's from Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Murray.
Oh, okay. That's always a good one.
Freddie Highmore.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, he's.
Who is that?
He's from The Good Doctor.
He was from like the Psycho Norman Bates.
I didn't watch it.
It was Bates Motel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Martin Freeman.
Okay.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, I can see that one. He's
Mhm.
very, like, he seems very...
His acting's always very like sporadic.
Yeah.
He's always like, I don't know. Seth Meyers. I don't know.
Late night.
Yeah, I don't really watch him, but
No, me either. But... Okay. So, what does it say your strengths are?
my strengths are I'm analytical, so I analyze everything that I come across. I'm original. I'm open-minded, curious, and objective.
Do you agree with those?
Yes.
Would you agree with those?
Yeah, I would.
For the most part?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but when she does like, didn't it say you're more of like a, you're not sensitive, right? You're like
Yeah,
just-
I'm insensitive.
yeah. I can understand that because you're more of like stuff bothers me more so than
Uh-huh.
you, and you're
then
like,
sometimes
you're like, I'll suck it up, but it's
there's
just
something emotional happens. I'm like blank
Meh.
face.
and she doesn't show excitement like I do. Like I'll show I'm excited about something. She's like, oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel it internally, but I can't show it like outside of that.
Yeah.
I feel that I'm the exact same way. Like whenever I'll do like stuff with family and it's exciting, they're all happy and giddy, ready to go, and I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
this is cool.
Yeah,
and
this is-
inside I'm like, yo, let's go.
It's like you could be me and like the president, and you're like, oh, okay, that's all right, and you're like, oh my gosh.
yeah. And like getting excited on the inside, I completely
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
That.
I just feel like I'm gonna throw up, and then in reality, I'm like, Just blank face. Just okay.
Right. And we already went over what it said about your weaknesses, correct? What about what does it suggest career paths you could take? Obviously, you're in school right now, as am I, for media production, so a creative field, I would imagine. Ashlyn, what's your major again?
Liberal arts and sciences, but I'll be doing English education, so teaching English.
Right.
Yep.
It's just basically saying they may struggle to find jobs and career paths that really suit them. Their unusual personalities with unique perspectives on the world, and few work environments are designed with them in mind.
I think if you keep scrolling, they do have your suggested.
You can't work anywhere.
There you go. Right there.
So jobs in engineering and technology can also be a match,
Interesting.
as well as mathematicians, analysts, researchers, and scientists.
Wait, here you go. Keep going.
There's more?
Yeah, no, right here.
Do you like math?
Look, jobs in engineering and technology. Oh, you did say that. Yeah, sorry.
I hate math.
Yeah, so you probably wouldn't like being an engineer.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm good with technology.
Right.
I can do that.
Yeah, but being an analyst and an engineer, that all requires crazy math.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Does it say, are you more introverted or extroverted?
Introvert. That's usually the first letter in the
Oh.
The letters stand for stuff.
That makes sense. Who would have thunk it? So I got INFP, which is mediator. Although they may seem quiet or unassuming, mediators have vibrant, passionate inner lives. Creative and imaginative, they happily lose themselves in daydreams. Inventing stories and conversations in their mind, mediators can have profound emotional responses to music, art, nature, and the people around them. Idealist and empathetic.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
What about your strengths and weaknesses?
Strengths are empathetic, generous, open-minded, creative, passionate, and idealistic. My weaknesses are unrealistic, self-isolating, unfocused, which is very true, emotionally vulnerable, and desperate to please, which, yeah, self-critical.
Did you search up any famous people that have the same background?
Let's see. So, some famous INFPs include Princess Diana, Audrey Hepburn,
That's a good one.
John Lennon,
Ooh.
There you go.
Kurt Cobain,
There you go.
William Shakespeare,
I love Shakespeare.
and Helen Keller. Also, fascinatingly, Isabel Briggs Myers is a type INFP.
He's got like the stamp of approval right there.
Huh. Interesting.
That is pretty cool.
He won the entire.
Did it say career paths and stuff?
Yeah, let's see what it says about careers.
We should just cancel this episode. He won the entire podcast. The stamp of approval.
Many mediators long for a career that doesn't just take care of the bills, but also feels fulfilling, which I completely agree with that. They want to spend their days doing something they genuinely love without much stress or drama. Again, might find a profession that meets their practical needs and fulfills their dreams. Might struggle to find a profession that meets those. They might write novels, seek out interesting freelance niches, or even find themselves doing communications in a corporate field or for a nonprofit. Richly imaginative mediators can infuse even the driest of fundraisings or marketing materials with new life.
So you give stuff life. That's awesome.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So, Ashlyn, what did you get?
So I got, you said yours was INFP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mine was INFJ.
Oh.
So it's introverted, intuitive, feeling, judging, and turbulent. And so I'm an advocate. They label it advocate. And it said advocates are the rarest personality types of all. Still, advocates leave their mark on the world. They have a deep sense of idealism and integrity, but they aren't idle dreamers. They take concrete steps to realize their goals and make a lasting impact. Their strengths: creative, insightful, principled, passionate, and altruistic. My weaknesses: I'm sensitive to criticism, reluctant to open up. I'm a perfectionist, avoiding the ordinary, and prone to burnout. And this is all true.
Yeah.
Prone to burnout.
I like do one thing and I'm like, I need a nap.
Would you agree, Livia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like
Because
everything being perfect.
She's kind of not trying to be mean, but you're kind of sensitive to criticism. You're
Yeah.
like, what did I do wrong? And
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And you apologize all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you're
me,
like,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Everyone yells at me for that. Reluctant to open up. Yeah. My parents say that.
Oh yeah.
We're in the ordinary. Oh yeah, because I like doing stuff not ordinary. I like outside the box.
Right.
Career paths. This was fun. Okay, here we go. Advocates want to find meaning in their work and to know that they are helping and connecting with people. This desire to help and connect can make roles as counselors, psychologists, teachers, social workers, yoga instructors, and spiritual leaders.
Yoga instructor.
But no,
Yoga
teaching,
instructor.
which I thought was cool. And then it says, this explains why they are drawn to careers in writing, authoring many popular books, blog stories, and screenplays. I do love writing. That's like my hobby.
Right. Yeah.
So that fits perfectly with that. For celebrities, Adolf Hitler,
Oh God.
Lady Gaga,
Oh,
Marilyn Manson,
you're off to a great start.
Adam Sandler, Mel Gibson, I think was one. Mel Gibson, Oprah Winfrey, and then I had a couple fictional characters, which was Remus Lupin from Harry Potter.
Okay.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird, which is
I actually
love
never
that
read
book.
that.
Elsa from Frozen. Sure, that works. Sam Winchester from Supernatural.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't
Never
know.
watched that one either.
And then Lorraine Warren from The Conjuring. I never watched that one.
You've never watched Conjuring?
No.
Oh. You should. You don't like scary stuff though, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do like
Oh,
scary stuff.
Well, then, yeah, you should.
Okay, but yeah, I honestly thought
I can see the Sam Winchester one.
yeah, and I thought it was fine because I took this in high school and I'm still the same. I didn't change at all.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, the questions were still basically the same and everything, but I just thought it was interesting that it like.
You didn't
nailed
change that much.
Yeah, no, I'm still the same Ashlyn.
But yeah, it is pretty accurate
Yeah.
at predicting who you are.
Yeah.
You know, in a weird way.
And some of them overlap, like you guys is kind of.
Yeah, and it was.
Weren't we all introverted?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
introverted.
But
Wow.
yeah, but I thought it was fine because there's another test you can take, and it tells you what fictional character you are.
Mm.
And I actually since I'm INFJ, it says on the. You ever watch The Office?
Yes.
It says I was Pam Beasley on the fictional character one, and it says I'm Pam Beasley on here, so they overlapped.
I can see that.
And so it kind of, it showed that, oh, this is not just, made up stuff from the fictional character one. It overlaps so much,
It's using actual
Yeah, information. Sometimes you get a randomized one and, oh, look, you're Jack from the Titanic or something. You know what I mean?
You're like, I'm gonna die in the middle of the movie.
So I have some couple quick questions about our personalities. That would be pretty fun to answer, I would think. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time? Let's go to Ashlyn first.
Writing,
Writing.
playing piano.
Oh, okay. How long have you been doing that?
2 or 3 years now. I don't take lessons, but I just kind of sit there
Right.
and I like listening to music, or records music,
Doodling around on the piano. And
Yeah.
Seeing what. Livia,
Video editing.
you do that in your spare time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
It's taken me forever, but because I just started learning how to do AE. But it's
Right.
it's life.
Yeah. I like watching TV.
I was gonna say
Movies are good.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been really getting into series, and just binge watching stuff.
Yeah.
What was the recent thing you've been watching?
The Amazing Race and Survivor.
Oh, you did say about before.
So, I've been on a little bit of a reality TV kick recently, and that's so weird for me because I never watched it until a year or so ago.
Yeah.
But now I've just kind of become obsessed.
Are you more of like a fictional kind of person? You like more of the fictionalized kind of things?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
That's how I am.
Yeah. But my mom has always liked reality TV. So I think that kind of rubbed off on me also.
Yeah.
I hate the singing shows though.
I can't do singing.
I can't stand them. Like I don't want to sit there and listen to you sing a cover of someone else's song. She gets voted off. If you have a problem at work, what is the first thing you do? Do you ask for help? Do you delegate to somebody else? Do you make an excuse to get away from the situation, or do you think about what to do and execute it?
What type of issue would this be?
It's a disgruntled customer that can't find what they need, or is having an issue in the store.
Okay, so if this was me, I'd be like, okay, I'll help you first to find it, and if we can't find it, then I'll call someone up because I know we always have the issue. So I'll try to deal with myself first, and then if I can't help them, I'll make sure that someone else can help.
See, I feel like I'd be the same way though too, because I like helping people, and if I don't, I like you said, I say sorry a lot, or if I mess up something, I say sorry. So I feel like I'd be in the same boat as Olivia.
What about you, Josh?
I'm the same way, and that's probably the best thing to do. Try and handle it yourself, and if you can't handle it, then go find the answer. You don't just leave without giving them.
Imagine just leaving.
I'll be right back.
You just pack your bag and leave.
Do you find it easy to make new friends?
No.
Ashlyn, no?
I'm an old soul. I like old things.
Mm-hmm.
I like old bands. I like old, some old movies and stuff. So a lot of people are like, oh, I like TikTok. And I'm really not into TikTok or, newer stuff.
Right.
So it's like finding like an old soul friend. Like my boyfriend, I know that's really cliche, but him and I love records, old music.
Yeah.
So that's why we click so much, because we like the same
thing.
Yeah, 80s music, that kind of stuff, old records, old movies, all that fun stuff. So it's kind of hard for me I'm 20 and people are like, you listen to that kind of music. What are you, like 50?
Yeah.
So, no, it's a little difficult because I have different interests and stuff. So, yeah.
Livia?
I'm just socially awkward. I can't make friends. I mean, like, I see people, I'm like, I want to be your friend, but, like, I don't know how to approach you.
Right.
A. B, if I approach you and say, hey, want to be friends, it's kind of awkward. C, and then what if I just mess up the friendship?
You just come up with a friendship bracelet. Here, be my friend.
Yeah.
Forcefully put on the hand.
Okay.
And I like my comfort zone, so, like, I kind of just hide away.
Yes.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we're good. How about you, Josh?
I find it hard to approach people. Like I have to be put in a situation with somebody. Like I can't just walk up to a random person and be like, oh, how's that ball game last night or whatever. But like if I'm at work or I'm at school where I'm like put in a situation where I need to interact with people, usually I will make friends out of that situation. But if I was living at on my own or by myself all the time, not doing anything,
I think that was my issue in high school, is because we do group projects, and I mean I'd socialize with them, but they know that I get nervous under pressure. So I'd be doing all the work like the night before, typing up a whole slideshow, and they'd be like, oh, you did this for us, knowing that I would do it because I was such a perfectionist. I hated group projects.
Yeah,
so.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your favorite game when you were a kid? Tag, football, hide and seek, board games, puzzles, playing by yourself? Did you have an imaginary friend? Let's go to Olivia first this time.
Yeah. I really enjoyed playing like what's that thing called? Yeah. It was with the buttons, and it looked like a paw.
Oh, it's like the V Smart
V Smart thing. I played with that a lot. I enjoyed puzzles or board games because I played with Ashton all the time. And then hide and seek we played a lot. We did play hide and seek a lot. So we played a lot of hide and seek, and we were always doing something different. Whether it was taking the cushions off the couch and jumping on them and my mom yelling at us.
Yeah, we did that.
Or like tearing the whole house apart. I mean,
right.
Good times, let me tell you.
For me, there was this game that me, my sister, and all my cousins love to play. It's called Sardines. Have you ever played it?
I feel like I heard.
Is it like hide and seek?
Sort of.
Okay, my cousins play it.
Everybody how does this work? One person hides and goes off into the house somewhere, and then everybody else is looking for them. So there's one person hiding, and then once you find the person, you hide with them. So you get in the hiding spot with them. So say you're like playing with 6 people, there's going to be like 4 people crammed into one small little spot by the time the 5th or 6th person comes, and it's just ridiculous because you're like piling on top of each other, like trying to hide around the corner, making sure no one sees you.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then whoever's the last to find you goes and hides first the next time. I also I played outside a good bit as a kid. Me and my sister, we would make different ants fight each other from different colonies.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I need an explanation on this.
Bro, it's even wilder. So after it would rain, there was this big rut in the road. And we lived on a dirt road, and it would fill up with water, right? So we would get these leaves, and there was an old lawnmower blade that was just laying around, poor Mississippi. And so me and my sister, we would put leaves in this little puddle pond thing, and then we would go to different fire ant hills. Fire ants are extremely combative against other colonies. Like, they will kill on sight if you're not from their colony. So we would get different colonies, and we'd put them on the little leaf boats and float them towards each other, and then go to war. The little ant wars.
I need to see a video of this.
Oh, well. This is like 2001, 2002.
I need to see a reenactment of this with Josh just fighting ants.
Well, no, we have the big saw blade, so we just go into the hill and scoop up a big piece of dirt with like hundreds of ants in it and just dump them on there.
And send them to war.
Yeah, and we get bit up and crap. But Ashlyn, how about you?
The only one I can think of is it was called Leapfrog. It was called a VTech, but this was Leapfrog, and it was like handheld.
Oh, okay.
It had like a little stylus pen you'd play with, and then we had like games for it, like the Madagascar game and stuff like that. We'd play with it all the time, and like Finding Nemo. And then we played a lot of like of my Nana's house. We play a lot of bingo and like Scrabble and stuff. So I like words, so that was fun for me.
Right.
We even played outside. We had swings.
Yeah, we played at
swings.
Yeah, when we were
are the best.
Yeah.
at our old house, we had swings underneath the deck. My dad made us, and they were like the best thing ever.
That's cool.
Yeah. So. Yep.
What would be your dream vacation destination right now? Beaches, mountains, cross country road trip? Do you want to go camping? You want to go, what would it be? Ashlyn?
Notre Dame, Paris. I am obsessed. With Victor Hugo and his writings and stuff like that, and the way he described Notre Dame in his book, and also like I'm obsessed with the Disney movie and like the musical and stuff. It's beautiful there. It did burn down like maybe a couple years ago,
right?
But it was honestly weird because the rose windows didn't get damaged at all in the fire. But I don't know why. The stained glass, it's just beautiful there. I would love to go there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Livia?
Salem, Massachusetts.
Because of all the spooky stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to go around Halloween time, so like when I go there, it's like all like spooky spook. Like
all
double.
spooky spook.
It's double. It's like spook to the second
spook.
power. Because think about it, you go there and every day it's like kind of crazy there. But when you go around Halloween, it's like spook to the second power.
Spook Central.
Right.
So why not go around Halloween and get spooked?
That makes sense.
Two.
There's probably a lot of people that go there during Halloween.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of scared about. But I want to go. Like, I mean, you take an airplane and it's like what? I think it says an hour and 18 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I mean, come on. You can't beat that. I think it'd be cool. What about you?
Man, I love beaches. I also love the mountains, but I love spending time on a beach. So maybe a beach somewhere.
I like beaches. They're nice.
I wouldn't mind going back to New Orleans. Also, New Orleans is one of my favorite cities on earth. That's always a good vacation spot.
I've never been.
I've never been.
New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the best.
Is that where they have the Mardi Gras and stuff?
Mhm. Yep.
Have you been there for Mardi Gras?
When I was really young.
Oh, that's cool. It's pretty there.
I can't remember. Oh, it's beautiful. You would really like it if you like spooky stuff.
Yeah,
like
I heard that's another place.
all the voodoo and witchcraft. And, yeah.
'Cause I think that's like the second or the first.
American Horror Story.
Yeah, I think that's the second like most popular place for that stuff though.
I thought you were going.
No.
But the one American Horror Story is there. But no, yeah, it is. It's a very spooky town.
Mm-hmm.
They have like ghost horror that are really cool.
I remember this girl in grade school. She went there. She came back with a voodoo doll, brought it to school. I'm like, "Are you serious? I do not want to die today.
That's awesome.
I'm just living my life, grade school kid me. I'm like, I don't want to die today.
Right.
I don't want you doing voodoo on me. I'm good." But she brought it in. It was creepy, and she had a little box for it and everything.
Did she curse anybody?
No, thank goodness.
I had when I was in like 8th grade, there was this dude that went to school with me that practiced Wiccan, whatever, and he casted a spell on me one day.
Jeez.
I'm still waiting for it to hit. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh
Maybe
no,
it
your
already
shoelace
happened.
is untied.
Yeah.
Right? Who knows?
Ooh.
No, but he was all about it. He's like, hi,
Did he even say did he even speak English?
Probably not.
He's
No.
like, "Ba da ba da." And you're like,
Yeah. Oh,
no.
you missed, bud.
poor kid in the back got hit with the power of the spell.
You brought out your Captain America shield. Block
Right.
it.
Imagine.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine if it's just like something like stupid, like, "I curse you to trip over something per day," and you're like, "Dude, I do that every day."
Right. I could already be cursed and I don't even know it.
Yeah.
How do you know if you have a curse or not?
If he doesn't
Straight up.
tell you
Yeah. Like, bro, give me a time period of when this shit's gonna happen.
map it out for me.
Yeah,
Give me
come on.
time to time. Which day is it? It can't be on Saturdays though because I'm
booked.
Should it be like 2 weeks until I start feeling the symptoms? Is this like a pharmaceutical? What's going on here, bro? Does it wear off? Yeah. Well.
Why do you get blessed after that?
Right. I need to go get some holy water sprinkled on me. Man. Well, it was a pretty good length of time for this little mini-sode that we're coming with you. What am I trying to say?
Throwing at you.
Throwing at you. Goodness. You can tell we're out of practice. We will be back very soon with a new episode about something.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
What it will be, who knows? But we will see you soon. Take it easy. My name's Josh.
I'm Ashlyn.
And I'm Liv.
Good night.
Bye.